buy. They go for Weaver, which is a Desolator carrier, but it's more late game oriented.
Pretty damn good Weaver game if you get to that point, though,
right?
Because it's all single target nukes, and generally Weavers will go for Lincoln Sphere, so they don't really have that reliable lockdown, and they are doing something unusual here. Ice.
And then 25 minutes, total number of teleports canceled by stun. Let's just go with 3+. 3+.
Surely.
All right, we got that out of the way. Predictions ready to go, and we're jumping into the game. The smoke of deceit coming up from the Execration, and they will spot Fenrir. There's going to be the magic missile. He's got the Icarus dive away, and he will make it out, but the arrow hits perfectly under the tower, and they should be able to get this kill. And they will grab him and get first blood going the way of Execration.
What a snipe there. Chemo coming in with the big follow-up. They get the first blood, or they're not the mid-game, but the tail end of the laning stage where EHOME are free-farming on all 3 cores. We're not seeing kills come out. This is not looking great for Execration.
Oh, they're getting used to the Chaotic Offering. They come in with Ignite as well. Abed is in trouble. No Omni Slice. They should be able to bring him down. In fact, they will.
They force out the TP on Tims. That's just going to enable Old 11 further on this top lane. All 3 lanes settling down into a great setup for EHOME.
This is looking really good. Arrows coming through, and they dodge it nicely by sidestepping. They back away. Chemo's going to walk out of the tree line, but Ice is not afraid at this point. Building up either the armlet or the helm of the Dominator. Either choice is fine at this point for Ice. I don't know if you really want to take it late.
Oh, Lanham wants to flank this one. He finds RR.
They even bring the Chaotic Offering Warlock home. Did not expect that to come through, and that's going to allow for this tower push to be even easier.
And mid lane.
They will throw up an Ignite, but that's going to be dodged nicely by Chemo, just leaping away. Still coming in as Old 11, just trying to push them back. Right now it's 2 versus 3 as Execration have 3 heroes nearby and a 4th and 5th rotating.
They are going deep, but little do they know 5 Execration heroes are swarming in. Hey, Old Lanham. He's done for. The question is, does Old 11 make it out? Has the teleport, has the Firefly available, still running. Space created though, his bottom lane. Ice is making his way out, but RR is on the chase, just needs that one crush into an amp.
2,000 gold, don't lose it. Now they're going to find him with this 3 crush. The amp damage comes out, the Starstorm will finish him off, and he's going to go down.
Sloppy play by EHOME. That was, they had no vision on any heroes except the ones they were chasing.
There now in terms of net worth, right? He was 4th a little while ago. He's now eclipsed that of the Batrider by bringing him down and jumping over him.
Oh, look at Chemo. He's like, hey, are there any Ancients here? Old Chicken says, get the hell out.
That damage is insane. The right click, not to mention the Shadow Word doing some decent dish. And so he'll back up, and it looks like they might smoke up here. Chemo is going to die to the Shadow Word near the tier 2 tower. I was talking about decent damage. I didn't think he was actually going to go down to it.
Yeah, leveling up the Fatal Bonds. This spell used to be the bane of every support player's existence. Don't really see too much Warlock from most teams, but already the point booster mod, it looks like an early Ags is likely in the making as he grabs the staff. They're going to set up bottom, look for the Ice kill. Teleport scrolls available on 3 EHOME heroes, but one of those is Ice, so he's likely in trouble.
Yeah, he's going to work run. They might just leave him, but the TPs are going to come through. Stormhammer on to 2 right now. He's got no mana for the God Strike, the Omni Slash will clean him up. But here's the Golem, David.
Healing Ward, Abed doesn't have the mana for it. The team really needs it now as Tims will drop. Nando on the way out, but they've got vision. They stun him. He time lapses. He heads to the south. He does have a teleport available, but he's got to find a way out of this. Even the Phoenix ain't committed. They don't have the vision. Sakuchi's just out of tower range, and they didn't have detection.
I was sure they were going to get that kill, but I was like, where's the lasso? Use your lasso. They could have been giving this away, and I don't blame them. However, they have found Ice. Does have Warcry. He's got his God Strength. They'll come through. They pop up the Swarm. He's going to try to chase him down, but really it's just Nando at this point. Ice can turn and just stun. And
meanwhile, bottom lane, Chemo going to get caught out here. Old 11 on the hunt. There's no Moonlight Shadow available. He has the TP, but there's ways to cancel it. Chemo will roast. Marana for dinner, and meanwhile top lane, they did manage to run down Ice.
Yeah,
actually
the
bigger kill.
That's huge for them. That's a huge pickup. That's one of the top net worth heroes going down again, and Nando is again involved. Yeah, this guy has been involved in 5 kills right now.
Moving in mid, they're ready to go on Tims with the stun ray to start, but the crush connects on 2. They got to be careful about this Warlock also. Healing Ward coming in, they drop the rock, but Abed micros the ward nicely to Sven. Or sorry, not to Sven, the Slardar will get caught out, crushed, and able to save them. So they get a double kill out of that. And they're at a tower, they can transition here into a push.
Yeah, so they lose Ice, but that is a great team fight coming out. They burn down Vengeful Spirit just with Fatal Bond, Shadow Word, and all the damage there. course, they can now look towards maybe even pushing bottom as well, as that's where they're headed towards at this point. They don't want to go for the tier 2 tower push mid, understandably so. They'd like to be bottom instead and look for more aggression and try to take away that Roche control, that map control for Execration.
Mando getting just buried here by the pulverize and the flaming fist.
He didn't even have enough
he might
for it.
actually go down.
Oh my god, he's gonna die to the Firefly, and that's just the Aegis gone. I mean, he has that.
At 2 minutes left, that's an early loss in the Aegis. It means
5. With their abilities, and you have to imagine with all of these ultimates, they can crush a team fight.
Here
and
comes the smoke from EHOME. They're moving in.
no
Old
golem
11
for
out in
25
front.
seconds, though. They don't have golem for that amount of time.
And he's going to actually get jumped. Quick crush to start. The amp to follow, but the Sunray comes in and they focus him down. The flamer is not enough. Old 11 healed up, kept alive.
And last, so they'll bring down the Juggernaut first off, and Tim's is going to be next. Great flame break, TP cancel, they have the people as well to slow down more. Nando getting caught still. That's going to be the Lincoln Spear broken. He's going to get away, though, in time. The amplified damage is up on Old 11. He doesn't want to dive too deep, and it's a 2-for-nothing trade. They don't even need the golem, LD. They're just going to go straight down to mid now as
They
well.
might save it to go high ground mod. This is a big worry for Execration. Items piling in for EHOME as they continue to mount their advantage. Suddenly a 10k gold lead, but top lane.
He's going to get caught. Arrows, slithering crush. They hit it perfectly. Do they have the damage? Even with amp damage on, no, they finally put it on. Still doing a lot of damage here. There's the God Strike. Nano needs to be careful. There's the bash, and he will end up falling. So.
Oh, no TP on Old Chicken mod. If he had one, I think they just immediately rotate top. They turn that fight. Put a blank on the spend, but he's not been delivered yet. Wonder if they want to wait for that. He's going to sell it and rebuy it from the side shop.
He's buying it from the side shop. That's funny. I like that. And so it's going to be there pretty quickly, too, but they're just sieging at this point now, LD.
But you can't swap out everyone. If they get hit by Warlock Ult into a multi-hero spend stun, they will just get cleaved the bit.
Oh my lord, the damage to God's strength. They have the last one. Can they bring him down in time? They can. He does have 5 and he might have to use it, LD.
Tim's roasting the Phoenix egg. Oh, just barely missing him with the blast zone. But what does Tim do? He's too low to go in. He wants to help out. Own 11. Flame Break will get the kill. Tim's is down. And more Execration heroes to follow. Getting wiped and cleaned up. Juggernaut, a futile effort now. He'll be next on the list if he sticks around and forced to spin his way back. Another buyback, but EHOME, I think, honestly, if they want to play it safe, they can just back off and look for Roshan, but they might find more kills.
Ben, what are you doing walking up there? This is the request to come through and stop Old Chicken, but Chemo coming in with the Starstorm, doing some nice damage against Old Chicken, but it's not enough. Nando, he just fought back, he's low. The time lapse will save his life for the time being. Still, then we're cheering everyone up. Now this is the Crush coming through. Starstorm on top. Everyone's so low.
Can Chemo be the hero here? The Marauder eggs, it might be the turnaround item they need. 3 heroes about to fall. The Phoenix trying to make it out. Arrow's gonna snipe him. It's Chemo to the rescue for Execration.
Just like that, I thought Execration might have been going a little too hard, trying to go for that fight out of the base, but Chemo, with the consistent damage, they're not
Old 11
done.
makes it out, just will barely survive. Way to stop pushes, but then you look at some of the individual mistakes and overextensions here as they're going to move on to Ice on the top side of the map. They have the Moonlight Shadow, and they will pursue even further. He moves into the trees. He's forced to BKB. Can they get the bash? Ice!
Oh, the amplified damage, and he is going to fall.
Again, Ice getting picked off, brought down, and there is no trade. Sloppy play here from EHOME. This is a veteran squad. All of these players.
Vision-wise, EHOME don't see this coming.
Lanham, that's not the ideal here to initiate on. They are going to find the Ogre, but he's a tanky support. Do they really want to go on him? Meanwhile, Nando, stun, will be blocked here by the Lincolns. Another arrow coming in. It connects. It's on Fenrir. That's a big hero to burst.
Ice coming in, BKB, R gets another stun, force forward from Fenrir. Nando has to use the time-lapse already. They get off the Warlock Golems, and now Chemo has to leap away, and that might actually just be the end of it, LD.
Well, they're going to look to disengage, but if they don't get kills with the Warlock Ultimate, this is a win for Execration. They find one, the Purge on the Ice, BKB on put on Omni Slash coming through. They slice him up.
That's going to be Ice down to Abed, who is struggling early on, but now providing that damage. Lanham's going to get chopped up as well, and Nando will find Fenrir. No, he'll be able to leap away with that.
Fenrir, though, in trouble. Nando in hot pursuit. Abed looking to bring him down, and the flank of the Deso finds the kill.
Blasters coming in on the other side. They're going to at least get RR here. Slithering Crush. Now he's caught out. He's going to take some right-click flame break. Push
They're going to get
forward.
T-Wipe mod. Old Chicken looking for the TP. Is there any way to cancel it? There is a Diffusal Blade, but no stun, so They disengage, they lose their golems, they do not even take the tier 2 tower. They really want to burst someone early or just not take the fight, but a Radiant Scan is going to get the jump here in Execration.
They're going to see it. Old 11's Firefly pretty soon should get the
But
job.
they have a hill ward.
Yeah, they jump in, they find Ice. There's the last of the counter initiate. RR getting caught out. BKB swap back. Now there's the golems on the ground, but they have the Omni Slash going, and Old Bottom is in trouble.
They're going to have to back away. Then BKB will let Nando just finding the pickoffs and cutting them nicely. Tim's with the TP out. Oh, well, Chicken. He's going to drop the kaboom. Not in time. Ice. Oh, the time lapse. He prevents the damage. Makes it out. Getting out fought here, Mott.
Yeah, they really just have too much mobility, too much damage, and Old 11 will find all of that with Chemo coming in with a Starstorm. Now it's a Blink Dagger. It is a 4-0 that Hill Ward ends up winning them the engagement.
That's alright, the Golems will win the rest of the fights. Slardark gets massacred, death by the Fire Beasts. Chemo will snag the gem.
Yeah, if they could have picked up that gem, it would have been, alright, maybe there's something to work on, but now they're just pushing in. Nando trying to force out buyback.
They know the cooldowns are down. Execration playing the matchup beautifully here. They may not get racks, but they will chip, and they will do a lot of damage. That tier 3 tower top also dropping low. Jug forced back. Weaver moving forward, but they have the healing ward once. This could be one, maybe 2 lanes of racks that EHOME can't hold.
Gonna be in trouble there. Get the swap back on the bottom. He's gonna get caught, and 2 chops from Abed bring him down instantly.
Gods was
no
right.
Buyback.
Gods was right. Nobody believed in Execration. I think every single analyst we spoke to, every player I talked to said, including myself, said this is an easy 2-0 for EHOME. They are the favorites, much as Execration can bring a great Meepo player to the table. Disaster real quick for EHOME.
Looks like Nando's gonna walk right up and just look at the damage he does to this range racks.
Hey guys, how's it going?
That's 4 or 5 hits, and he takes the range racks from full to pretty much, I'd say, 30% HP. Now they'll go with the Moonlight Shadow, but there is a sentry there. Nando will get caught. They have the Stormhammer. They'll jump in. Counter initiation from R, and there's the Golems come through.
And it hits everyone. That's a big combo with EHOME. Ultimate number 2 is the refresher surprise. Can EHOME turn the fight on the back of this Chemo? Still moving in the Phoenix. They committed. Run! The Golems are coming. Execration cannot take this damage.
If they can get out, though, without losing much more, that's still a great exchange, I think, for the most part. Execration lose their offlaner and their support, but that's it.
Double buyback. You just go right now.
Yeah, you wait for the Golems to despawn, and then
they're gonna be done pretty soon, and you can potentially just bring them down if there's no heroes in support. So I think Execration, immediate repush. They didn't lose their Aegis. They didn't use the cheese.
Yeah, it's the cheeses we've talked about. They're full health, and this time, no Warlock Golems for 80 seconds.
No egg for 25. This should be almost a guaranteed free lane.
They have Glyph, but that's it really at this point. They do so much damage so quickly. You watch Nando come in and he'll hit this a couple of times and get it to roughly 75% HP, but there's the last, so they'll bring in RR, but they immediately serial play it. The Stormhammer will go, but he's done. They even get the upheaval, but here comes Ahmed with that Omni Slash. Ghost Scepter will come through, but Ahmed.
Chicken, he pops the cheese, but he's taking too much physical damage, has to back away. May have overplayed his hand here. Can they chase him down? The egg gets dropped. Omni Slash though. Nando getting focused, but he time lapses it up. He still has the Aegis Snowball. 2 heroes gun comes in from Ice. They turn back for Chemo. Can they bring down at least the support? Morana will get the kill. Warlock buyback, they're going deeper.
On Ice, they'll find him. He doesn't have buyback, dead for 88, and they find Fenrir as well. Not to mention they got the rack. Oh, EHOME is being pushed back into the well. They're being destroyed. It's going to be a triple kill for Nando.
Move on beyond Execration, diving in deep, finding the kills, and pushing EHOME to the absolute brink. This is not a very good high ground base defense lineup just because the cooldowns are so long. Sure, you can win one team fight, but how do you push after that even if they manage to find it? This one is all but in the bag.
Yeah, you look at it right now, and the Bat Rider just gets blown up between Nando and Abed, and Fenrir is actually going to get bloodlusted back into the well, and there it is.
And GG!
GG! First game of the wild card
goes not to EHOME, but to Execration. Who would have thunk it, and who would have thought it would go the way it did?
That was an impressive display of fortitude, especially at that high ground defense bottom lane. Yes, you're absolutely right that EHOME did make a lot of mistakes going back to that jungle where they